Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Simon. And today, I want to talk about socialization, but in a special way, through games. We often think of games as just a way to have fun. But really, games are much more than that. They're a natural form of interaction, something that had existed for long as life itself. Animals play to connect. Lion cubs wrestle to know how to hunt. Humans, young and old, play to connect, to learn, to grow. Through play, we explore relationships, test limits, and build trust. Even ancient civilizations, like Incas, had forms of interaction that we still have today, like walking long distances together, solving challenges as a group, and sharing tasks. Oh, wait. This simple action creates strong bonds, just like games do. When we play board games, we're interacting, even without speaking. Our choice, our reaction. There we deal with winning or losing. They all say something. Games give us a space to trial, solve, and interact. Maybe that's why we never stop playing, because deep down, we're always looking for connection. Games teach us patience, empathy, how to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. And they teach us that losing is okay, it's a part of life. And how we react say a lot about who we are. For me, games are more than just fun. They are a training ground for real-life communication. And maybe most importantly, games help us share something very human, laughter, joy, and pleasure of spending time together. And that, I believe, is something truly important in life. Now that I talk a bit about these concepts, I want to show you about who I am and why I come to Bali. I came to Bali 1.5 years ago. At the beginning, it was really hard. I couldn't understand what people were saying, and I was afraid to speak because I didn't want to make mistakes. But step by step, little by little, I started to understand. At first, it was only a few words here and there. Then, soon after, I was able to read short text and write simple things. Now I can communicate, have conversation, write text, and understand what people are saying to me. I still make mistakes, of course, but I'm not scared of it anymore. Learning a new language has changed my life. And even though I'm still learning, I know that with time, effort, and patience, we can do things that we never thought we could. When I came to Bali, I was surprised by a lot of things, but one thing in particular caught my attention. There was no game library. You might think it's not surprising, but for me, in France, we have a lot of game library, like really a lot. So I decided to change that. I wanted people to see game library as something normal. But before that, at the start of the school year, I didn't know what to choose for my quest. I thought about something related to football, but because I love football, but I didn't saw any interesting quest. And a day, I thought about game library. I was so relieved because I never thought I was gonna have one in time. Then in December, I started building my game collection. I started sending messages to people, speaking to assembly, and ask for games. Here's a video of me speaking at the assembly.
Simon from 8th grade.
So, hello everybody, my name is Simon and I'm in grade 8. And for my quest, I'm going to make a game library. A game library is a place where everybody can play without judgment. For that, I need you. I need you to donate at each beautiful entrance, the green wall and the bus security. We will have boxes like this. So please donate if you have any game at home that you can donate, please do. Thank you.
I worked hard, more than I thought, and collected more than 40 games. That was the beginning of my quest. Next, I needed a cabinet to put these games in. I looked for monks for the perfect one. I saw one, too big. Then another one, too small. When I finally found it, I was so happy, but I needed the money to buy this cabinet now. So I started organizing some game tournament. I wanted to offer something enjoyable and bring people together while supporting the project. I took so long to tell people, send messages, speak to assembly, etc. But I finally hosted, and it totally failed. But okay, everyone kept telling me that Quest was going to be a learning experience, and I certainly did. So I decided to do another one, and I collected 1 million rupiah. With this money, I buy the cabinets and I opened the game library 2 weeks ago. Here is a video of my opening. This project has taught me so much: how to plan, how to persevere, how to manage a budget, and most importantly, how to bring an idea to life. Today, that cabinet is more than just storage. It's a symbol of a dream that came through patience, effort, and the support of a whole community. But in the end, it wasn't about just creating a game library. It was about learning how to socialize with words, action, and true play. It was about finding my voice in a new language, turning an idea to life, and rediscovering the power of connection. And it was also about gathering people and build something that's going to stay beyond this quest. Today, every time someone opens a game from their cabinets, I know that they're not just playing. They're sharing, learning, and growing together. And for me, that's what my quest is really about. I wanted to thank my family and parents, my teacher also, in particular, Pak Benjamin, for helping me in my speech, Ibu Leslie and Ibu Kate for mentoring me all the way to this long journey, Ibu Laura for always being there for me, and a big thank you for everyone who participated with games and money to help make this project possible, and all of you for listening. But before I end, I want to say a big thank you to Ibu Angie, because it's her last year at school. So a big round of applause for her. And to Paklo, because it's also my last year at school, and he helped me all the way to my green school journey. Thank you, and see you at the game library.